Hi. You may have been wondering where I've been, and it's kind of hard to explain. But if you tried to search for my channel within the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 days or so, you might have noticed that it was gone. And that wasn't on purpose. I did not do that on purpose. It was not me. It was YouTube. YouTube decided to terminate my channel briefly because I was caught for, it said, I got an email. We have reviewed your content and found severe or repeated violations of our community guidelines. Because of this, we have removed your channel from YouTube. So that was awesome. What a great way to end my night 4 days ago. But yeah, so that's where I was. I was in YouTube jail for about 4 days, almost 5 days. And I don't have time to give you the whole rundown of what exactly happened. I did go over it on stream and I will play the VOD in a couple seconds, but I do want to just take this time to thank everybody who came out and supported me, because I got the email and I tweeted it on my Twitter, and basically within like 10 minutes I just got so many replies, so many likes, so many retweets, trying to get YouTube to take this seriously. Because at the time we had no idea why I was terminated. It was just, sorry, we thought your channel was not good for our platform, goodbye. So there was so many content creators, VTubers, watchers, viewers, just trying to find answers for me, find justice for me, while I was trying to contact some people that I knew in real life that could help me with this and try and explain the situation and try to figure out what went wrong in the process. So it was a busy night, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who saw that, retweeted it, gave it a like, pinged YouTube, did anything behind the scenes, because I know some creators tried to reach out to their own YouTube contacts for me, and I think that's so sweet. I really did not expect the amount of support that I got overall. But to name a few creators that used their platform, used their time to spread awareness and made this into like a learning thing, a learning moment for other VTubers. We have Rima, Toledo, Yam, Squeegee, Salvi, Kato, Pandemonium, Static Tokyo, Okas, Kenny, just all of my friends that came out and retweeted that and supported me is just unbelievable. Thank you so much. I know Yam tried to get this picked up, I think, in False ID's Discord. I don't know, I didn't join it, but just like the lengths that fellow creators and friends went to for me at that time was just insane, because I don't have like deep friendships and relationships with these people. Like, I don't go out of my way to make friends within this circle. I love talking to people. I just don't initiate. So it blows my mind to think that people would do that for me and take out, time out of their day to feel stressed for me. Really, it's such a great feeling to know that I wasn't alone during this process. So I really just want to say thank you. And I hope this does not happen to any other creator, any other YouTuber, any other VTuber, because it really fucking sucks, let me tell you. I also want to give a super big shout out to my in real life friend who has a contact that worked at Google and YouTube in the past. So he was able to help me behind the scenes, not only understand the situation, but also reassure me pretty early on that, yeah, that's probably a mistake, or yeah, this is easily fixable. So that really saved my ass from like sleepless nights and like stressed days during my work. So huge thanks to him. I don't know if he wants his name dropped or anything, but I owe you so much. Even if in the end that escalation internally didn't end up helping my case at all, just the fact that that was a possibility, that you were willing to put your time into doing that when I barely know you, like, it's like, thank you so much. I don't know if you're watching, but thank you so much for just being willing to help me. Yeah, I think that's all I really have. I didn't have anything planned. This is completely unscripted because I sat for about 4 days just thinking to myself, what do I do from here? In the off case that I don't, or in the off case that I get banned for something in the future and I can't get it back, what do I do from here? And I talked to people, I did a lot of thinking, and I think I do want to expand my content. I want to branch out and I want to use other platforms. Sorry, TikTok, maybe not you, but streaming or podcasting or doing something else on different platforms. And I think I've found somewhat of a solution. Like, I'm still mainly going to be a YouTuber. I'm still mainly going to focus majority of my content and essays on YouTube. But I started a free Patreon. It is exactly the same. All the uploads are still the same as YouTube. I will put all my videos up on Patreon for free, plus a $1 a month tier for my Twitch VODs. So the exact same layout as my YouTube. If you subscribe to my membership on YouTube for $1, you can get access to all of my VODs. I stream on Twitch, and for the longest time, I didn't open the affiliate program. And I had people really suggest that I open it, at least to give some way of support. But I opened that, so technically I do have other gateways and other platforms that I can expand onto in the case that just YouTube ends up falling through. So remember to follow everything that I'm on. I have a link tree. I think all of my links in my YouTube in itself. I will also leave all of them into my description in this video so you can find me easier. I think out of anything, you should probably follow me on Twitter. And to the viewers, I just want to say thank you for enjoying my content and staying with me through this, even though you might not have known in the moment that it happened. Just thank you for coming back, and thank you for enjoying the things that I do. And hopefully this does not happen again, or something similar does not happen to anybody else in this community, because it fucking sucks. Okay, I will give you more context of what exactly happened now. Once again, this has been Licorice Banashi, signing off, hopefully not for the last time. Hello. How are you guys? It looks like you guys are having a party. That's good. I didn't expect to stream this soon since my last one and have it be like completely a different vibe. So, it all started about 2 days ago at 10 p.m. for me. I was watching K-pop videos. I was going down memory lane because I was dancing to like old Miku Miku dances from like 2009. And I was like, wow, this is such a great trip down memory lane. And I just finished watching a video, and then all of a sudden I got logged out of my YouTube, and I was like, oh, I guess that's my internet. It does that sometimes, hee hee. And then it was like, no, you can't log back in. In fact, you can't access YouTube at all. And then pretty much within that minute, I was like, oh, did I just get terminated? And then I got an email saying, haha, you got terminated. So that was awesome. And so pretty much immediately I was like, oh, well, just got suspended, haha. And then within a couple of minutes, a bunch of people picked up on that. All my friends were like pinging me, DMing me, trying to get my attention. Like, Licorice, what's up? Are you okay? Why are you banned? I'm like, I don't know. This is all I got. And the email, pretty much all it said was like, we looked at your channel and we found repeated violations of community guideline, which, by the way, I did not violate any community guidelines in my videos. I triple checked every video. Every time I like had a spicy topic that I wanted to cover, I like made sure nothing I put in the video would count as like violations of like sexual conduct or like gore or hate speech. Like, I was so on it that nothing in my videos was like flagged. So basically what this boiled down to, if I can find it in the comments, yeah, I got back to YouTube. They're like, oh, you got suspended for circumvention. And what's that mean? It means that I had a channel which was previously terminated by YouTube because it violated the community guidelines. But when I was like 15, 16 years old, I opened a YouTube channel under like my personal email, and I didn't post shit. I wasn't a creator. I was literally like 15, 16 years old. I played Overwatch on the PS4. That's what I did. And there's like a function where you clip like 30 seconds to like a minute of content from your PS4, and you can upload that to like multiple sites. And I chose YouTube because that was like the easiest for me to like go into my laptop and get those clips. So I would upload those clips onto YouTube under like unlisted or private. So like no one saw them. But the content was just my friends at the time. And you know, Gamer Boy Overwatch friends, you can kind of tell what type of like language and jokes they had. So I would clip some, like every time one of my friends would say his catchphrase, which is "I'ma eat your ass." And he said that a lot back then. And I thought it would be so funny if I clipped every single time he said that, and then I would like make it into like a TikTok type of thing, like really fast paced, just every time he said it, just for a friend group, and I'd like throw it to them. And it was funny, actually. I did make it. But because I had all of those just sound bites of some guy saying "I'ma eat your ass," and I would clip when people were being really toxic to me on the voice channel. And when you have a girl voice, you get shit on a lot, especially Overwatch people. So I would clip that as well. And then I guess it was fine for like 3 years, from like 2017 to actually way longer than that, all the way to 2022. So it just existed on my channel until 2022 as unlisted videos. And then all of a sudden I got banned. I got terminated in 2022 for those clips because the sound bites were like promoting hate speech or sexual content or something like that. And I got flagged and banned, like permabanned, for sexual content. And so I appealed it back in 2022. And it was rejected like almost immediately. They're like, nope, you're just gonna stay banned forever. Have fun. Sayonara. I was like, okay, well, that's awesome. So clearly what most people do when you get banned on one email, you open a different Google Chrome window under a different email. And you just make another account. And that's what I did back in 2022. I made my Licorice email, and then I used that to make my YouTube channel. And everything went well, clearly, for like 2 years. Because my name wasn't linked, my previous email wasn't linked. I live in a completely different IP now, different country now, that I guess it just went unnoticed for 2 years. And then 3 days ago, they found it. Like the AI or whatever flagging system YouTube has, they found a correlation of some sort, and then they terminated me like almost immediately. And then they give that fucking ass email, which gives no indication why I was banned, because I'm a creator now. I could be banned for so many things. At first I thought it was like 4chaners mass reporting me for something, but I haven't posted a pretty like targeted video in a while. So I was like, is it really 4chan? Because I've been the topic of 4chan posts multiple times in my career for like small things that aren't even like Hololive Niji Sanji debatable stuff. But I've had issues with 4chan before, so I was like, maybe this is like a 4chan raid, or just some idiot who really doesn't like me mass reported my account, because they don't give you any indication, and you can't really tell what hit you when you're banned from YouTube Studio, you know? So eventually it comes around that I got suspended for circumvention of the previous termination. Then that next morning, I was like, okay, I'm gonna reappeal, but I don't have the link to my previous YouTube channel, like my personal one. Because at that point, like when YouTube gives you a channel, they give you like 2 IDs. One is auto-generated, and it's just like, it's a URL. It's like a string of letters and numbers, and there's just no way you can recognize it or remember it. And then you can like make your own special ID. Like mine is Licorice Banashi. And I because it was a personal account, I didn't make a unique handle. So it was just that string of letters and numbers. And I was like, oh, fuck, I don't know it. I deleted the email from 2 years ago that had the link. So that gave me a lot of trouble. But I did manage to find it eventually in a personal account. All in the meanwhile, I'm like trying to explain the situation on multiple Discord servers, multiple Discord DMs, Twitter, and in my friend group chat, because one of my in real life friends, I don't know if you're watching this, by the way, you probably are, because this bitch, he pretended he didn't know my my VTuber account because I never told him, but he found out anyway. But in the end, he has like a best friend that works at Google that previously worked at YouTube. So we sort of had connections and the ability to escalate my situation internally, which is super lucky. Like, I can't believe that's such a thing that can happen. But pretty much as soon as that went out, he helped me like get through that process. Who knows if that inside escalation actually helped my case at all? It could have just been the amount of time and being lucky and having that reappealed or anything. I don't know what happened, but I'm still like super grateful that that was even an option for me, because I'm so small. YouTube's not going to care about my channel. Not really. But eventually I did get the link. I did get to reappeal for that that personal channel, and pretty much like within 2 minutes I was unbanned, which was awesome. So if I like look, yeah, this was me being like, I don't have access to that ID. And then I was like, oh, I found it. Woohoo. This was like, yeah, much later in the second day. Because it literally, this whole thing took like hours and hours and hours of actively trying to search for information and talk to people and try to get things organized. It wasn't like 10 minutes. And YouTube takes fucking forever to respond. But currently, still my YouTube for like Licorice Banashi is still 404 not found. And I don't know why. Because the circumvention issue is gone now. It doesn't, like, technically I should be unbanned because it's been solved. But it's been a day since I've unbanned myself. Literally, it's been over 24 hours now. It's been about 26 hours since I was unbanned on my personal account. But I'm still not free from YouTube jail yet. So that's like, woo! If we scroll down, I'm not going to show you the DMs, but YouTube did start DMing me. I sent him, whoever's running it, I sent them the link to my personal channel that got unbanned. It's like, woo! And they're like, okay, well, you know what you can do now? You can just sit on your toes, sit on your hands, whatever the phrase is, and wait. So that's where we're at. We are now like officially over 24 hours into just waiting. There's nothing more I can do. There's no more things I can contact or email or fill out for YouTube to like work their magic. So we're literally just going to sit here and wait.